Hello again from my kitchen and me. So, I had some thoughts about silence and being an artist and how to actually be creative or create in general. And so, I mean, who am I to tell you anything? Like, I have about 180 followers on Instagram. I don't earn any money with my photography at the moment, and I model, but there's no jobs at the moment. So it's not that I am like the most successful person to rely on or to tell you anything about, yeah, how to be successful as an artist. And this is not how I personally see myself, because yes, I struggle sometimes. I really do. But at the end of the day, it's about me and what I do because I want to do it, not for the others, but for my own sake. So yes, this is actually more what this is about. So and I painted for quite a long time, but the apartment I live in with my boyfriend is not quite big enough to really paint and have everything um, like standing somewhere. So for a long time, I really had no idea on how do I get creative. I sketched a bit and went back into doing some pencil things, sketches and stuff. And I do that actually at the moment, not frequently, but sometimes. But it wasn't really fulfilling. So, and with photography, I always had those thoughts in my mind that were like, oh, this is too complex. It's too much learning until you're going to be good at something, or until it's a good photo. Like you have to study it and stuff. So I was holding myself back to getting into something because I thought the steps to get somewhere are too high. So I didn't even start. But just a couple of months ago, I thought to myself, you know what? No, this is not how you work as a person. You, as a person, you, from your character, you like just go for it. So do that. So I just went for it. Got myself a camera from eBay. Uh, and yeah, now I shoot people. um, and I do photo shoots, and I really love what I'm doing, and I know it's not by far perfect, but this is not what art is in general. Like to create and to do arts is not about perfection, and the things that move something within us and the things that we consider as art, it's not about that this is perfect. The things that make us feel something are by far not perfect because they make us feel something. So this is what I thought to myself as well. And yeah, but how do you deal with um, silence as an artist? Like when you start, most likely there's no one going to be there and pay you for something or waiting. Like the world is not really waiting for an artist to start creating. So we, all of us who get creative, have to deal with silence at a certain point, and that can be quite challenging, and for me as well. But as I said in a previous video, it's about creating for your own sake, you know. And if you create because you want to create, because it comes from a place within yourself, and you do it because of yourself, um, then everything that comes from the outside is just an add-on. It's something you feel within yourself for already a long time, and now the outside world sees it as well, and it's an add-on, but it's not something that fills up your glass, because your glass is already filled up to a certain point. Um, so I try to do that. It doesn't always work. Sometimes I'm really doubting myself, and no one's going to like it, and every one of us knows those thoughts. But most importantly, I like what I do, and I think that's the breaking point for creativity, and stick with the things you do. Do the work, and improve it, not how other people improve it. Like, the grass is always greener on your side. That's something I keep repeating in my mind every day. The grass is always greener on your side. But that doesn't mean you have to, like, shut yourself down to other people's work. Not at all. Do the opposite. It's about being an artist is about staying curious, and open-minded, and change. How I photograph at the moment has nothing to do with how I will photograph within a year or 5 years. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the change I am going to see in my work and in my creations. And I love to see how other people work, and how they get inspired. And I love to create mood boards, and mood boards are always something, some things you see that someone else has already done. Yeah, but mood boards are also, or inspiration in general, it's also something that doesn't only come from the same type of art you do. As a painter, you don't always get inspired by only other painters or only other paintings. It's the same with photography, and um, that's what I think about when I say stay open-minded and curious.